Hey, my Liptons. So I wanted to give my quick review of Megan Thee Stallion's Cobra song. Picture my problem, nobody solve them. You can keep hating them, whatever that song goes, whatever Captain Hook the first verse goes. So I gave it a few listens because I don't, sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you when it comes to Megan Thee Stallion, like it's a little bit. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to digest the way her cadence and her enunciation and stuff. So sometimes it does take a little bit of a while for me to for it to be digestible. But like fully listening to the song and like listening to it a couple of times, I actually really like the song. I really like the song. I like the fact that she used a different beat because there's been a lot of criticism. Even me, I have criticized Megan Thee Stallion in the past because like sometimes there are a few of her songs where it's like it can be sometimes be the same beat, and it's like that's the thing. Like, and I know this, I'm going a little bit on a tangent, but like I do think that Megan Thee Stallion needs to start working with, like, in the future, especially for future projects, she should start working with different producers, beat makers. I do know that her beat maker is Lil Ju. I think that hopefully in the future she can start working with different producers like Michael Made It, Metro Booming. Like I think that those are some great beat makers and stuff. So I think that she should start veering off into different territory when it comes to the beats. Because sometimes, unfortunately, a lot of her beats under Little Jew, like he tends to give like recycle the same beats and just puts like an extra bit of spice to it to switch it up. But no, I like the fact that this is a different beat. It gave more of like a rock, sort of like anime, sort of like, noggin kind of beat. And I really enjoyed the beat. I think that this beat honestly can go in a little noggin sort of like snake movie kind of ish. And the song is called Cobra. So I enjoyed that she went a different route with the song. I like the fact that she was vulnerable and stuff. And I know that people see, like, when people think of Megan Thee Stallion, they think of like this, hot girl, like, oh, real hot girl shit, and like the hottie and stuff like that. But it's like sometimes, like, there is a certain sector where it's gonna be like, oh, like, this is very different for her, and it's like, we probably still wanted the old Meg or something like that, or it's a little bit something more up tempo. But I think this was important to do. I do see like there's some criticism online saying that they feel like you know um that Megan Thee Stallion is using the whole sympathy card, the whole like still on this place. But I don't know, like for me. But then again, there's also been criticism of Megan Thee Stallion too, like where they say like she talks about sex too much. There's also that criticism as well, like, oh, she always talking about sex. She's always talking about her pussy. She's always talking about this, and it's like, so which one is it? It's like, do y'all guys want her to talk about sex, or do you guys like to talk about being hypersexual and stuff, or do you guys want her to be vulnerable? You know what I mean? Because it's like when they be telling her, when fans, and rightfully so, we do ask of these artists to like, give us more. Like, why does it always have to be the same topic? Which I think was very important. That's why, in a way, Bongles was very disappointing to me because I'm just like, one, sonically the song was just terrible and the lyrics were terrible, but it was just like, it was just the same thing, and I wanted more, especially if y'all guys were doing this whole WAP 2.0, and Bongos did whatever it did, and it's forgettable. But now it's like, Megan Thee Stallion is coming out, and obviously by the image it looks, oh, you're thinking that it's going to be hypersexual, but honestly the lyrics are more, the message of the song is really about leaving, like, shedding your skin, leaving your past behind, opening up about some certain traumas and stuff. So it's like, and yet people still have an issue with that as well. So I don't know. I think that I need, for me personally as a fan, I need a balance. I need the balance of, okay, like, because she is a hypersexual girl, so it's like, yes, give us some of that, but also explore your options with different topics. You know what I mean? So, and I think that she did this with this song. People said that, oh, she should have released this song during the Trauma Zine era, where she was at, but I don't know. I think that this was important thing to do. I do think for certain people, I do think that this song is going to be a grower, and I don't blame them because it did grow on me a little bit today. Um, I will say this though, the I would say like the chorus part where it's like my pussy is depressed or something like that. That I felt like this song didn't really like stick the landing. You know what I mean? Like I felt like it was rising to the top, but nothing like stuck for me. Like there wasn't that the final part of it where it was like, okay, this felt like satisfying. It still felt like it was like ongoing. And I do with listen, I get it. Megan Thee Stallion, she takes her writing and writing raps very seriously, but I also don't, at least for me just me personally, I don't mind when people decide to go get help when it comes to writing certain hooks. That's just personally for me. So it's like if she knows that she's having a hard time with that, I do, or like it doesn't particularly stick. She should go get help for it. For me, I think there's nothing wrong with it. But the stands on the internet will get on her for getting any kind of help. But whatever, it is what it is. But other than that, I do like the song. I don't know how it's gonna do on the charts, honestly, because we gotta remember, Megan Thee Stallion, this song she's independent now. She's no longer under a label. So that means it's gonna be hard for her to get radio play. It's gonna be hard for her, like the playlist thing, promo. Like it's gonna be extremely hard, especially when you don't have a label backing you in that sense. So in a way, Megan Thee Stallion is riding off of name recognition at this point. She's writing off of name recognition and she's writing off of social media to get this song to do whatever she wants it to do. So, do I think that this song is going to go top 10? No. Top 20? No. Top 30? No. Maybe a good top 40, top 50 on the Billboard Hot 100, but I don't see this song. I could be wrong. But I don't see this song going top 10, especially not with the backing of a label. Like, because y'all know how it is, how hard it is for independent artists to get their songs to get that mainstream attention. And I get it. Megan Thee Stallion is a big artist, but let's be very clear. Y'all know damn well if especially a big label and they're pushing you, you get better. It's just better. Like the labels help the artists get up there, so I don't know, but we'll see what happens from here. But other than that, I do personally like the song. Um, but yeah, please tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Did you guys like the song? Did you guys listen to the song? How do you guys feel about the song? Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get up to 700 subscribers, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.